What's the deal, you guys? What's the deal? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and of course, I have my 16-year bestie here, DJ the singer, and we
Yes.
are here for another. Well, I'm gonna have to find a name for this because we were just because listen, y'all, we were just talking backstage, and DJ came up with the idea that we should do this every week, and I agree, we should do this every week, especially now because a lot of the shows that I review are no longer like Love and Hip Hop is gone, Basketball Wives is gone. So at times like this, when I only have two shows to review, like I'm only doing Atlanta right now, and then there's Bell Collective right now. So there's the only two, and then now Chasing LA is back. So that's three shows. So now I don't really have any other shows to review right now, and I only have one panel. So well, two panels. So it's kind of like we need to find a slot for this. We need to figure out when and what. And now that once we get done with the last Keyshia Cole album, we will come together and really come up with like a title for our album review show. And now we won't, and I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, DJ, but after we get done with our Keyshia Cole analysis, we won't just stay on one artist for weeks. We're gonna go and pick this album, that album from whatever artist we want to. This album, that album, whatever.
Yeah,
Is that
unless the
correct?
people request it.
Yes, because you can request whatever album you want or whatever. And again, we will have times where it'll be just us, or maybe there will be times where there'll be somebody else that'll be up here with us. Because T was actually supposed to be here with us, but he's not up to it. He didn't get back to me. So I feel like, okay, well, that means he's not up to it today. And with T going through dialysis and stuff like that, I don't be trying to put too much on him. So so after this one, we have one more Keyshia Cole album to go. Another one I have to re-listen to because I had to assault my ears to this evening listening to this one again. But
Listen, this was not a bad album, y'all.
yes, it
I was channeling
was.
Keisha. I was
Yes,
channeling
it
Keisha on this
was.
cover, with the band and the wife beater or whatever. This was the album that got me blocked. And we gonna get into it. So y'all stick around. Hey, Universal. Hey y'all. Hey all y'all. We finna get to it. We finna get to it.
Yes, we are. So this is album number
Six.
6. And basically, this was a point of no return for her.
Yeah, baby. First of all, let's set the scene. Because we are the scene. And
We
so
are.
we are the scene. And so so this album, Keisha is now going through a divorce. This is also during the time she was dating Bow Wow and Birdman, and she had gotten arrested for climbing on that man's car. I think it was like an assault charge or something. She was getting ready to leave. Like it's almost like any artist when they get ready to leave their label. It's like they so ready to get off their label. They don't care what they put out. They just put out anything.
Mm-hmm.
And this was one of those kinds of albums. This was definitely that album. She didn't care. She was like, I'm a freestyle half these songs. I'm just trying to put something out for y'all. And this was a transitional period for R&B too, because everybody's starting to get into like the trap sounds. This was like the trap era. I know Monica was working on Code Red around the same time, and so like the overall sounds were trap based, and a lot of your favorite R&B artists got sucked into that, and they lost their way. For example, and I mean these albums are in no particular order, but if you look at, I love Code Red Down, but the general public didn't like it. Usher had the A mixtape with was it it wasn't Bangladesh, it was I can't think what that guy's name is off the top of my head. It's gonna come to me because it's on the tip of my tongue. It's gonna bother me now. I gotta look it up. But
I knew that was gonna
you know what
happen.
I'm saying? Like I gotta look it up now. And so you know what I'm saying? Like this was a transitional period in R&B. And so, it for Keisha, like I said, the people wanted the heartbreak Keisha. They had been itching for it. And so when they found out that she was going through a divorce, among other things, they were just like, oh, we're finally getting, it was Zaytoven. Sorry, I couldn't think of who it was.
Okay.
Um it was Zaytoven, but yeah, like the people were excited about, getting the old Keisha, so to speak, back. And she recruited some of everybody for this album. Faith Evans did the backgrounds on a good chunk of the songs on this album. You had Juicy J, you had Two Chainz, you had Tim and Bob, you had Mike Will made it on this album. Keyshia worked with a lot of people. August Alsina, like she worked with a bunch of people that she had never worked with on this album.
I had totally forgot about her working with August Alsina until today when I listened to it.
Yep, she sampled R. Kelly on this album. She worked with Birdman on this album. This was also the album that coincided with the release of All In.
My
you
show.
know what I'm saying? So Universal, yes, it was Raymond versus Raymond, but there's a mixtape that Usher put out
right after that.
Right after that, I want to say it was 2020.
What? Oh, okay. You said 2020 because
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about that little thing that he put out with Hot Toddy and all that other shit that was on there.
No, what was my song on that album? Give me just one chance to be your man, be your man. What's the y'all listen? Go on your streaming platform of your choice, and
you ain't talking about Bad Habits, are you?
No, on this album with Usher, now see, we got to go back to it. Okay, so that might be an album we need to talk about, and something else. We gonna get to it. I got.
We are.
We gonna get to it. I got you. But the album, the A album. So that album came out in 2018. I lied. I was wrong. It was a collaborative project. It was a mixtape. And so on this project, in totality, it's 8 tracks. It was Gift Shop with Gunna. My song was You Decide.
Okay.
Birthday was on there. Stay at Home featuring Future. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all if you haven't heard it, it's a cool little project. It's a cool little 30-minute something to ride to. You know what I'm saying? Like, jump into it. With this album started out different because the first single was Rick James. And I was like, what is this? What is this? I didn't know. And then I heard it and I was like, you know what? It's that crack. But I hated
Rick James when I first heard it.
I'm
about to say, because I hated Rick James when I first heard it. This
was the album where she was doing the anthology. She had, girl, you didn't want to bow down to Beyonce, but you sure did bite off her style though.
With them cheap ass Windows 95 videos that she put out.
Now, see, I didn't say that. You said it, but I will say
you were thinking like
it could have been. I feel like it could have the whole thing. I feel like the whole thing could have been better executed.
Baby, your voicemail video shits on all them videos she had.
Thank you. And if y'all haven't seen the video from my phone voicemail, it is on YouTube right now. But yes, okay, so let's start with this. We just gonna get into the track list. So
oh God, I'm irritated already.
Why?
First of all, let me just tell y'all this, because see this bitch right here. When I made the post about tonight's live, he gonna say, "Oh my God, I can't wait to annoy you with this tonight," because he knows I hate this album. He knows it. Oh my God. Out of all Keyshia albums, this is the one I hate the most. This
was my one. I was going through it when this album came out, and my song. We gonna get to that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it.
The song that got me blocked, but we gonna get to that.
My favorite song is the song that everybody hates. Let me see. What Bando say? Bando said the only song I know on this album is Believer. Legs up, maybe up. That's the only song.
Bando is on my list, and we gonna talk about it, but because I played it real cute. Me and you. Yeah. So Jesus. let's just jump right on in.
But he would know that song.
He would. But you know what? That's one of my favorites, but that's not the one that got me blocked though.
It's not. Okay.
That's not the one that got me blocked. So we're gonna start with the intro. So the intro is
Last Tango.
Turn my music. And what TV ain't working. No, wait, that's the next.
That's the next song. All right, but with Last Tango, what you didn't mention, at least I don't remember you mentioning it. Faith Evans also did backgrounds on this album too, and I think she did backgrounds on this one.
We fight We
We
make
make
love.
up.
Is this really us right now? Faith was like, is this really us? I don't really want you. Whatever the background vocals are. I'm gonna be honest, Faith was the best part of this song. I like the production. I just feel like she, again, this is a record she freestyled, I'm sure. And so
Like
I just feel
most.
like the majority of them. And so I just feel like this definitely should have, it could have been better. It didn't have to be the intro. It could have been a full song.
Mm-hmm.
So that's me. I liked it. I mean, I don't skip it necessarily. I got to. It's like mood music. I feel like had she thrown Rick Ross on it, this is another Rick Ross song. I feel like had she thrown Rick Ross on it, or wait, I would have taken an unknown rapper this time. You know, why not throw them on it? I thought it was great. I thought it could have been greater than it was. You didn't have to be in your bikini at I forgot what the name of the place is, but it's a real popular spot though. But I gotta take this off. It's cutting on my circulation, darling. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, it's a cool little vibe. I liked it. I liked it. I feel like the video we could have done more with that video, because why'd you have the same video twice? So on this note, I'm gonna give this one, because I do play it every time it comes on. Like I said, I gotta set the mood. I'm gonna be generous and give it a 7. You are killing me with these faces.
You waiting for my rating?
Yes. Scotty, please. Why?
DJ, I told you I hate this album. I hate everything about it. So you might as well just get ready. I hate it. I hate
Let
it
me
so
just
much.
say, I feel like the only thing that really played into the theme of the album, first of all, is it me? Is it me? Or is it any artist that names their album Point of No Return?
And
It's
they
like
never return.
the album either never comes out, or it be some BS surrounding the release of the album, thus affecting the success. I'll give you a couple of examples. 3LW's unreleased third album,
Never
which
came out.
you can find it on YouTube. That thing rides, but it never came out. Tierra Marie, her second album was supposed to be called Point of No Return, at no point. Bops for days, we never got it. And now here we are with Keyshia. I feel like the only point, Sharifa, her debut album, it came and literally went. And I love her. I love Sharifa down. And so I just feel like the only thing that should have been called Point of No Return was the film. And that should have been it. I feel like there were so many other titles. Let me see the songs on this album. Like, you could have, for all intents and purposes, you could have called the album Rick James, but I would have wanted more songs like that. Or you could have, listen, it's so much that you could have done with this.
No, it wasn't, DJ. You trying real hard, but no.
But I'm with you though. Like, I do have my songs where I'm like, what was that? And this was also during the time she was trying to do that mixtape, because remember, she had that J. Cole remix, she had Loyal, and it was something else, and she had that shoe collection with Steve Madden. So that's why I feel like there was really no budget, because even in your promo shots, like, why are you wearing Steve Madden, girl? They couldn't get you no Gucci, no Saint Laurent, like they couldn't get you no Donatella Versace, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't go back and apologize to Lil Kim and be like, hey girl, let me borrow your look from '98. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been a whole homage. Like, that's just me. You hate it.
I hate it so bad. What Bando say? Bando said after this album, Keyshia's career was going long, 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 long way down. It did though.
After she dissed Beyonce, that was it. That was
But
it.
but we're not gonna blame her dissing Beyonce for the fact that this album was trash and it flopped, because it deserved it.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like this album was more of a? Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a theory, right?
DJ is really trying it right now.
I'm gonna give you a theory.
I'm gonna let him try.
So the people have been asking Beyonce for yet another R&B album, right? They will not let go of the sound that was Dangerously in Love.
They need
But
to.
But then after Dangerously in Love came Destiny Fulfilled, and then we got B-Day. Do the
And
people
we
think
got
that,
4.
yeah, and we got four, the album that the people didn't buy. And so when we talk about, well, they didn't. But I mean, it was a platinum selling album, but when we talk about like sales, it's one of her lowest selling albums because the people didn't like the sound, but it was R&B.
It
But
was my
anyway,
favorite. It was my favorite from her.
so when we talk about Destiny Fulfilled, was because Destiny Fulfilled, for all intents and purposes, was Beyonce's vocals. Could Destiny Fulfilled technically be considered Beyonce's solo R&B album, and then you have B-Day as the third, which is the transition. And it's the same thing with Keyshia. This doesn't feel, to me, this album didn't feel like an album. It felt more like a mixtape more than anything.
It definitely felt like a mixtape.
Okay, so we're on the same page. We're in agreement. Okay, cool. I'm with it. So you gave this a 3. I gave it a 7.
So she in the same boat with Carrie. Oh my god.
No, Carrie actually had good music. Her second album was actually pretty good. I just
The
they
only
picked the
reason
wrong
why
singles.
the only reason why I can't agree with Bando on the whole, she in the same boat with Carrie, is because Carrie, when Turning Me On, that disc came out, it was pretty much donezo right after that. But then I won't really say she was completely donezo because she came out with Pretty Girl Rock, and that kind of gave her some breathing room. But the album didn't sell worth a damn though. But
No.
the radio was
She had
still playing.
4 or 5 singles off that album, and
None of them did anything but Pretty Girl Rock. And I love Pretty Girl Rock, actually. One of my favorite records by her.
there's a remix on my computer somewhere.
You did do a remix.
Sure did. It was supposed to be on that mixtape, and then I decided at the last minute, I'm like, yeah, we'll take it off. It's so many remixes sitting on that computer. I remember I did one for Future's Honest, and like, I'm so mad I didn't put that out when I had the chance. But whatever.
Well, I guess we can move on to Heat of Passion.
And the TV ain't working. I was like, what does that have to do with anything? Let's look at these lyrics for Heat of Passion. And then
Why'd you do it anyway? Don't I give you everything you need? I cook and I clean. Take care of our baby. All that over some funk ass pussy. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Who was he messing with? I don't even remember.
Are you serious right now? Call your mama, reckon she can help you out this time.
Let's look at these lyrics, because I need to know the story. I need to know the backstory, because maybe I never really paid it any attention.
I actually can't wait for, I don't know if you heard B2K new song, but I actually can't wait for me and Bando to talk about that, because Bando hates that song, by the way.
Ooh.
I love that song.
She said somebody, what did she say? She said, you took her around the corner by the condo. I know what you
Which
said.
hotel?
Even took her around the corner by her favorite bar. Pulled up
and did it in the back seat.
She said, you know her family. Who
Your
was
sister,
the girl? Because we know the girl.
She said you know her family well. Her sister and a mother, even a brother too. And you've been giving them money for a few years. I feel so faint now. Don't know what I'm doing. On my way to you in a heat of passion.
Somebody better call the police. Because I'm feeling kind of crazy right now. I was like, yeah, she definitely freestyled that.
It hurts. And I can't do much about it.
Because I ain't catching no, but you should have said I ain't catching no more cases. Wait,
okay.
What if this isn't about Boobie? Maybe this is about
Birdman. Bow Wow or Birdman.
Yeah. Yeah. Troy Taylor wrote this. Okay. And he produced it. And Amadeus produced it too. Okay. All right.
What? How did the second part? Because I think that second
we
part.
On Heat of Passion. I don't think she was talking about Brooke, because at the time Brooke and Boobie weren't a thing.
Yeah, and they weren't even on Love and Hip Hop yet.
They weren't on Love and Hip Hop yet. That's the next album. We gonna Tessa, I got you. We gonna get to it. I really just thought about it. Like the whole time I'm thinking this Boobie is probably Bow Wow or Birdman one.
But instead I decided to move all my things out the house. So
Where
by
you
the
moving?
time you make it home, all my shit'll be gone. Now you're calling me a million times, but I ain't picking up.
It's like she had a hiccup or something, but I ain't pick it up.
You come in the house, everything is strewn all about. You know it's raining and the TV ain't working.
You grab the bottle and the
And a gun, and
gun.
you sit down all alone, not on the floor all alone. But it's too late in the heat of passion.
Okay, so I get the story now. So we should have. I don't know. I guess the video should have just been a little bit more dramatic. It was all right, but I mean, it didn't give what it was supposed to give.
And the sad part is, this is one of the songs I liked.
I don't hate it, but I don't play it always either. I'm gonna tell you why I play this because I love the transition into Ninjas Like You,
Yeah.
which is the song that got me blocked. So what are we rating this? Because
I give it,
gonna
I'm
give it a
sorry.
5.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Not I'm gonna give it an 8.
Cause I like that song.
Is
Oh
it
my
is it the end
god.
part? Is
It
that
probably
it?
it might be. It's probably the whole all that over some funk ass pussy. Like
I
that's
think
the
that might
part
be
that
the reason.
that's the part that gets me. And you have seen and heard the songs I wrote during that time, and you know that was the type of time I was on. Shut up, Bando.
So track 3.
Cause he
Baby,
gonna
y'all don't know how ratchet he is.
oh that was some
Low key, I
fucking
want the backstory too.
of wait.
Oh, they might be talking about why I got blocked. Okay, so here's the deal, right? So, first of all, I remember when she previewed this in the studio, and I was like, "Oh, drop this today. This is it." And all she played was the hook. You see, it sticks like you to make hard to love.
And then you
Make it
got
hard
Faith in the
to
background. Messing
love.
with a
So hard.
nigga like you.
When I tell you that's the one, that's the one. And okay, so 2 Chainz is on that. They sample R. Kelly. When Keyshia did the video,
I
there
think
was
so.
a
I think
still.
this is someone that knows you, by the way.
I do know Denim High. I do know him. I know him. Because you know how I am about people I don't know. But I know him. He's very talented.
Mhm.
Very talented singer. And Keisha posted a still shot of her in that white look that she's in for the video with the shades. You know, I loved her hair. I love the whole aesthetic. It didn't fit with the video, but I loved it.
Mhm.
Someone in the comment section said she looks like Jay-Z in drag. So me being a stan, I'm like, ain't nobody finna come for Keisha Cole because she don't look like no Jay-Z in drag. Like, we
Oh,
not
not
finna
Jay
do
Z and
that.
Drake. Oh my god.
So I was defending her, and next thing I knew, I was blocked. So then I went on Twitter and I was like, Keish, like I was the one that was defending you on Twitter. Like I really wasn't saying anything out the way. And I apologize, like if it came off a way. But I really wasn't trying to be disrespectful. Got blocked on Twitter too. And this was also during the era where she was blocking people left and right for no
Cause
reason.
baby, I'm still blocked on Twitter.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
All I asked her to do, all I said was after Trust and Believe, Zero should be your third single, and I'm blocked. My girl, what's wrong with you?
if you look up still shots on, you could probably still find this picture on Google, but it was the picture of her standing up and she had like the shades on and her hair was flipped to the side and she had on the white look. It was a white look from the NLU video. And someone said she looked like Jay-Z in drag. And I was defending her. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm not defending nobody else but myself because y'all be so emotional over these ain't ish ninjas, and I can't. But whatever. That particular song right there gets a 10 for me because I still play it. It's on my playlist, and whenever I feel the need, I put it on. And if I ever play that song, then you already know you have messed up with me. So yeah.
See, I wonder if you felt that way
Huh.
when you did the same thing to me.
You
You
done
done
apologize so
apologize so
many
many
times,
times. It's like
right?
a broken record, and I'm
Stop
starting to think
thinking
that
I
I
hate
hate
you.
you. We
We
were
were
almost
almost
to
to
the
the
best
best
part.
part. Best part. I was like, come on, best part. Well, what was the best part, girl?
Girl, I'm telling
Tell
you that
us.
that was a 10 for me. I used to love that song. That was one of the songs that I really loved. Like
Yeah,
that was a 10 for me.
that's a
Most
10 for me.
it's a 10.
Yeah.
And shout out to Faith Evans for the backgrounds. Messing with
Again, shout
a
out to Fizzy. Nobody got caught up in the Rico sweep. Everybody got blocked.
nigga.
Listen,
Everybody.
I mean, you couldn't even say hi. And then next thing you knew, you were
You get
blocked. And it was
blocked.
just like, why are you so sensitive, babe?
But the people say you ain't no real Keisha Cole fan if you ain't got blocked. And I feel like that is true. Because
Well, I've been inducted then. I've been
everybody
inducted.
know. Everybody I know that's a big Keisha Cole fan got blocked by Keisha. Shit. Now K Michelle ain't never blocked me. Ain't
K
never
Michelle ain't
unfollowed
never
me or
blocked me.
nothing.
And when she see me, she know me on a first name basis. And we always go get Jack Daniels.
Listen, when I'm at a concert and if I ain't bought no backstage ticket or nothing, she see me by that thing, she
She
gonna
gonna pull you up there
pull me up there every time.
every single time. And then she'll be like, you feel like singing for the people. Girl,
The last time
give me
I
that
saw
mic.
the last time I saw Kay like in person, like when I went backstage with her, when I had bought the that's when me and Jamar that's back when Jamar lived in Houston. We went to K Michelle concert and we both went backstage. And no, Jamar didn't go backstage with me that time. Somebody else did. But I went back there and she knew exactly who I was. And I remember her saying, "Now I be watching you. I may not say nothing, but I'll be watching your Instagram, blah 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 blah. I just want to make sure. I just want to ask you, are you okay?" I'm like, how does she know I'm going through something?
Kay knows. We were in the studio. She was recording this last album. She's like, play me something. I was like, what you want to hear? Because my homegirl was doing her backgrounds too. I didn't even know that until I was riding listening to the album. I was like, that sounds like Dawn. But anyway, Dawn Carroll, y'all, she's up next. Well, anyway, I played her voicemail. She was like, nigga still fucking up, ain't he? I was like, man, listen. Love Kimberly. So yeah, NLU is a 10. Track 4 is Next Time. Won't Give My Heart Away. That's a 10 for me.
It's a 10 for me too.
It's a 10 for me. I love the video. I love the song. It was the second single off the album. When I mentioned during the fourth album that her team hated her, like her team really hated her. Because why was it with this particular single? The song was out and the song had been out for a while, but the song didn't come out until 3 months later. By
Hell,
then, like,
Rick James wasn't even playing on the radio back home where I was. They was playing Next Time, but they didn't play Rick James not one time.
none of her stuff, peep this, none of her stuff from this album hit radio. And why was Next Time released on SoundCloud? Like, her team hated her.
And she freestyled this song too.
Yeah.
And I can tell.
Yeah. Chucky
I
Thompson.
can tell by the way, by the structure. The fighting and the arguing and cussing all night.
Not Chucky Thompson, Antoine Thompson, prolific songwriter, producer, wrote on this too. So yeah.
Sometimes I think you do it just so you can walk out. And you're saying plenty things that you really don't mean. But do you really mean it? Yeah. Cause it hurts.
It hurts. It hurts.
Then I say some foul shit just so I can hear back. But I don't mean it. We didn't went too far. Damn, I think it's over.
But what? Next
Next
time
time I
I won't
won't
throw
throw my
heart
heart away again.
again. I'm living it right now. Next time I will not throw my heart away. I'm gonna just be very direct and in your face, like, child.
Seem kind of crazy saying you love me so much.
Sure.
How could you bring that woman into our home? Where my
Where my
baby
baby
lay,
lay,
it
damn,
right
I think
is
it's
over.
over.
And
Yeah.
the crazy part about it is I took you right back.
Right back.
I thought you were a
Right
changed
back.
man. I try to work it out for the sake of our family.
Oh yeah. Come on, Scotty.
She was definitely talking about Booby. She was definitely talking.
Definitely talking about Booby for sure.
She was talking about Booby for real on this one. When she said, "Where my baby laid," oh yeah,
When,
you talking about Booby.
no, this was the part. Peep it. Because I should have known then. If you did it once, you do it again.
No, she said, "Wait a minute, I got to sing it like her." What she say?
You do
I should have
it
known
again.
then.
She meant that.
You do it once, you do it again.
She meant that. She meant it. She meant it.
Oh, I miss you, but I can't.
I'm
Can't do this no more.
finna play that when we get off.
The love that we had is gone. I just won't do it no more. I miss you, but I can't.
Mm.
It's
It's
a 10. It's a 10. It's a 10 for me.
a 10. It's a 10.
It's definitely a 10. Oh,
All right, track 5, Rick James, definitely a ratchet song. This was towards the end of my pop-up unannounced, pop-up ninja in the face and go home era.
and what we at now? Rick James.
Yep, this is Rick James. I'm gonna give it a 9 because I still play it. I gotta be in the mood to play it, but I'm gonna play it.
I give
And
it a 7 for the same reason.
it rides. Like, I don't know why it wasn't a song in the club, because it definitely has like that club appeal, especially when Juicy J come on.
But see, that's the thing. I feel like they really didn't care about this because, like I said to you before, they weren't even playing Rick James on the radio. They had a video for it, and it wasn't even on the radio.
They weren't even playing it.
They
Oh
weren't even
baby, I was
playing.
pulling up unannounced. I had one incident. I literally kicked in a door. It was one situation where I had fun story.
Well, this album was out when I was talking to the person that both me and you talked to. So you know that was over a decade ago.
That's all I got. Because so the story was there was a person I was talking to at the time. And I remember something in me. I had a Lyft passenger that I took from Locust Grove to Savannah and back in the same night. Short story: the woman who I picked up, her daughter was in an asylum because she had this imaginary friend named Mary, and Mary was telling her to go around and cut people. So they put her in this psych ward for a minute, to kind of give her some therapy, whatever. And so we were going to pick her up, and we had to come back. Child, that was a good $600 right there. My rent was paid. Moving on. So, but something in me when I got back in town after I dropped her off, something said, just pop up over there. Just pop up over there. No, I'm not innocent at all. If I told y'all some of the stories, like, y'all would be like,
child, y'all don't know him like you think you do.
If only you knew, whether it be by choice or not. But anyway, so something in me just said pop up over there. And so I pop up over there, and this dude opens the door, and he's just like, "Who are you here for?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm here for so and so." Who are you? Well, we've been dating the last 6 to 8 months. Who are you? Oh, well, we've been dating for the last 3 years. Oh, come outside. Go get him too. Bring him outside. Person I came to see showed up at the door, dragged across the driveway. I got my 2 licks in, and I was like, "Stop playing with me. I'm not the one." I got in my car at the time. I had a black Hyundai Sonata, and I drove home.
Not
I
if
was
you
on the phone
dragged
with one
them.
of my friends. My friend was like, "Please go home." I was like, "Nah," because something in me tells me it's something I need to see. When they say if you go looking for it,
You
you
gonna
will
find
find
it,
it. And I found it.
and you found it, honey.
And that was the end. And that's when I got on my new, which is track 6. I hated it.
Did we? Is that track 6?
Yep.
Is it? Let me see.
Oh wait,
No,
hold
it's
on.
not.
Let's see.
It's Do That.
Hated it.
Well, what we rank? Well, we did rank Rick James already, so yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Hated it.
this song was when I listened to this song earlier. I'm like, this is stupid. Cause what the fuck is she talking about?
Hated it. Manny's daughter wrote on this. Chink Santana. Um, Chink Santana, like I said, he produced 2 songs from the Calling All Lovers album. And he's also Keisha's love interest in the I Should Have Cheated video. He produced this. Um, I
If
didn't
you
like
hoes
this
didn't
one.
know, my name is Keyshia Cole, and I'm a boss ass bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. Like what?
It's a 2 for me. Like, why do we need to be? First of all, we don't need to be reminded that you're Keisha Cole. We know who you are. Like, we.
This was a terrible song. It's no
It was
other way.
awful.
It was no other way to put that. It was that was a terrible song. I don't know who told her that we wanted this, but
Manny's daughter wrote on this. I hated it. I hated it. This should have never. This should have never left the vault. No, the little spirit from that girl didn't jump on me. I've always been a little ratchet. Like, don't get it confused. Like, I have class. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have class. I do have standards and morals. Yada yada. But I also live a very ratchet life. I live a very ratchet, fluid, and freaky life. And hey, I'm proud about it. I ain't did nothing that I'm ashamed to say that I did. So, so yeah. So what you do that for? But no, it's a 2 for me. Hated it.
I hate it too. I give it a 2. It's a 2 for me.
It's a 2.
And I'm being generous with that because it should be a 0.5, but it's a 2.
Baby,
That
I
was
am gracious.
that song
Okay.
was terrible. Like what the fuck? Okay.
Gracious.
The next one is Nunu.
Hated it.
Hated it too.
I'm on it. That's as far as I get. What she say? And that nude just don't hit the same. I was like,
Terrible. A 2. It's
so who is
another
she?
2.
So who is she talking about?
Now that's the thing. I don't know who she could be talking about on this one.
Gracious. Okay. I don't know who she was talking about, but whoever it was, listen, I understand when you get some of that new and it just don't hit. It don't hit like like the previous. I get it. That's why you gotta have open communication. You gotta talk to your people. You gotta talk to your people. You gotta find out what your people like. You gotta be willing to try some new stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like talk to the people.
Well,
Y'all know how to communicate. You can't sign your name, you can't sign a check. You know what I'm saying? You don't know basic arithmetic.
well, baby, the video was awful.
It was awful. What was that? It was a green screen and you got cash falling.
It was awful. No lack of better words. It was awful.
What the only thing that video had going for Keyshia was her wig.
The wig
Why
was
was
awful too.
they did say her weave was awful this era.
It
I
was.
actually appreciated it. I
Mm-mm.
did. I appreciated her weave this time around.
Mm-mm.
You didn't like it?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I whip my head back and forth. I whip my head back and forth. I whip my head like that's Sometimes that's what it was given. It was like, all right, somebody get her a hot comb. Um,
Terrible. It's terrible. It's
I
nothing
didn't
more
like
we.
it.
It's nothing more we could say about this song because it was horrible. The next song, she. Now they was playing this on the radio.
They had Keyshia out here they had people thinking Keyshia was a lesbian. And I have to be honest, for a second, I was concerned, but she said it wasn't about that. And then when she went on Sway in the morning, when she was promoting 11:11 Reset, and they asked her about a girl, and Keisha got real offended when what's her face, Heather G or whatever her name is, asked her if she had been with a woman. She was like, "What?" Keisha was like, "I do not eat enough pie." Um, I hated this song. I mean, this should have never been a single. Bottom line,
Yeah,
actually, she should.
and like I said, they played this on the radio, but they didn't play Rick James on the radio. But they was playing this.
She shot the same video 3 times. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It never should have been a single. It wasn't the best that I've heard from Elijah Blake. That's who wrote it. And DJ Mustard produced it.
I didn't like it.
Oh, and Esther didn't do this one. She did the next one. But yeah, I
Don't
didn't like
treat me
she.
like no angel. You know that I can be a lot to handle.
You know, if
Gonna
Keisha was
have
a
me.
lesbian, I definitely could see her being a soft stud.
I could too.
I definitely could. But
I
I know
could.
Keisha don't like women. I've met somebody that knew her before she was Keisha Cole. She was in a girl group, and she said even in that girl group, she was like, Keisha did not like them girls. So Elijah didn't have no better songs that he could have given you. I feel like this album really could have been her My Life album had she just honed in.
She was too busy trying to get off of Interscope. That's all that was. She was just throwing some shit together. Yeah, this was terrible. I actually get this a 5. It's terrible, but it's not as bad as Nunu and Do That. Because that I could actually get this on grace and let it play a little bit. Them other two I can't do.
I'll give it a 4.5.
That's still better than them other two.
But after all, I'm gracious.
Yeah. The next one is Believer.
Love Believer. Loved it. Loved it. I
In
love
the
the
morning, right
video.
before I let you get up. Love you down and make it where it's hard to get up. From my lips, Mrs. Spot, then work your way up. Lift my hands and feet up. Make you a believer.
Okay, follow me. I'm gonna tell you who I can hear singing this song, and I feel like they would kill it.
Who?
Tiny from Escape.
I can hear it too.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. Because I listened the first time I heard it, I was like, Tiny would eat this.
She would, because I mean, she ate up What the Fuck You Gonna Do? Because that was my song.
It was a song she did at her listening party. I can't remember the name of that song for the life of me, but I wish she had put it out. Like, her unreleased stuff eats.
I don't know why she never put out a solo album. Because when she did What the Fuck You Gonna Do, I was looking for me an EP or song. Like, girl, what's up?
People sleep on Tiny's vocals. What Tamar can do, Tiny can do. She just has more control.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have loved a solo album from Tiny, especially when she was doing the blonde and red thing. Mm-hmm. Like, Tiny was the pioneer. I don't care what the people say. Esther Dean did this one. Stargate produced it. You know Stargate's production. He did Stay or Go for Monica. He's done a lot of Neo stuff. I think he did Go On Girl for Neo too.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of stuff for Beyonce during that I Am Sasha Fierce era. Like, yeah, Stargate's that guy. So yeah, I definitely like Believer. I wish he had performed it live.
They didn't play this on the radio either.
They never played it on the radio. It was a sexier Keyshia. I would have taken this over
She.
Over She. I'm thinking about what else is on them other albums. This would go in that basket with What You Do to Me, Brand New. Yeah. Yeah, it was Go On Girl. Yeah, uh-huh.
Go On Girl was like Irreplaceable's first cousin.
Yeah, like you when I tell you Go On Girl was my one.
That's
I
my
want you to
listen, Neo. Look, Neo's All Because of You album might have to be one of the ones we review, DJ, because that was
listen, them first three albums, Neo
ooh,
had me.
ooh,
Neo had me them first three.
ooh.
His third album is Keisha Cole's A Different Me.
But we gotta make it work. We gotta make it work. Ayo, ayo, oh. Ah! I was 18 when that shit came out. I didn't know shit about no
Listen,
love. I didn't know shit about no love. I had just graduated high school. I had never been in no relationship with not a soul back then. I was just singing my little heart out to them.
when I tell you 18, a freshman in college, sitting on the kitchen counter in my apartment with the neighbors, drinking gin out the bottles, singing Escapes, Who Can I Run To? Like a bunch of sotel cats, like
I can't wait till we get to the Escape albums too.
a time,
Them
okay?
that second album is probably my favorite Escape one. Off the Hook
Yeah,
is my favorite.
yeah. It's between Off the Hook and Traces of My Lipstick. I only
Yes.
really play Traces of My Lipstick when it's a wet night. But you know, but it's a couple songs on there. It's a couple on there. Did anybody see ya
My song.
coming to my house
But
like
it's a
that?
song by Escape off that album is very like slept on to me. And
Which
it's that
one?
song, how I start off. Can't you see your love is all I
Yes.
need? Without you, I'm nothing. So please don't ever leave. Then Tamika come in. Now tell me how I could ever live without you. If you left me now, there is, I don't know what I would do. Whoa.
You gonna sing at the band of the night. He all you need.
You mean the world. No, no. He means the world. Oh, yes, he do,
Baby, the runaround is
baby.
that one, okay?
Oh, that's my song.
Okay,
Oh,
so
my God.
we gonna put that on the list. We gotta do that one.
Ooh. That was my song. Do you hear me?
When I
Oh,
tell
the
you,
runaround is my song. Do you hear me? Candy and Latasha was killing that song.
killing
And
it.
the sad part is they don't get along, and their voices work so well
They
together. That's the
compliment each other
thing.
so well. We
Oh,
gonna get into it because
I
that
can't
album has
wait.
so much going on. You had to be
Oh,
there. You
oh,
had
I
to be
can't wait.
there.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh,
All right, what's the next song?
oh, we didn't. This album so damn trash. We on something else. What do we rate Believer?
I gave it a 9 because I
I
do play
give it an
it.
8. I give it an
Okay.
8. The next song is On Demand.
I skip it. On Demand is with Wale and August Alsina. I skip it. And KC got right. KC from KC and JoJo
Oh,
got
he
right.
wrote on that.
He wrote on that because they sampled God, what's the song by Jodeci? I know she sampled Baby, I'm begging, baby, I'm begging, begging, baby. What's the song? She did that on Party Ain't a Party, but we'll get to that. But I
Mm-hmm.
can't think of the other Jodeci song that she sampled from that. But yeah, so they got writer's credit on it. Mm-hmm. I skip it.
I always skip that one. A 4.
You were being generous because I gave it a 2.5.
I don't care about this song. I just don't care about it. Like it's just okay, whatever. So that's all we got for On Demand. So
When
let's
I'm
go
on
to
demand, I don't play that.
I don't.
I be playing something with some saxophones in it, like Silver Moon shining on my bed. Listen, that is my song. When I tell you it's a love spell, but that is my song. Baby, come to me,
Oh yes. Oh my God.
'cause I
Cause I
love
love
you.
you.
Thinking
Thinking
of
of
you.
you.
Baby,
Baby,
come to
come to me.
me.
You know what?
Yeah.
Not Regina King. Shit. Regina Bell
Regina
is
Hall. No, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Regina Bell is slept on to me.
She is. Absolutely.
She is slept on to me because I have a lot of songs by her that I really, really love. Like you
Yes.
just sung "Baby Come to Me." This is love. It's my song. I played that song so much when me and Bando first made it official. Like this is my favorite.
I'm going to
Like
make
every
y'all a playlist. I got to get
you
y'all in the mood.
should,
I
you
got to get y'all in the
should,
mood.
because this is I would like when Jamar would see when Jamar is not at home. I really get to singing for real when he not here. So one day Jamar was at work and I was off one day. And this was probably within the first 2-3 weeks me and Bando was official. So I was listening to music while I was taking a shower and this song came on. So with the part that really had me singing my ass off like I could sing like you was when she said, I've been a lot of places and I ran of you, but none compare with you. And more than you will ever know this time, baby. There's no letting go.
Let me go on and cue that up so when this is over, all I got to do is hit
Yeah.
play. Oh, Charlotte, baby. What was my one by Shirley?
You
I love
were
me better than that and
someone's
husband.
husband.
I love it when Lil Mo covered it.
Oh,
We got to get into. We got to talk about Cynthia. Okay, can we talk? Okay, the next song is Love Letter featuring Bruh. Okay, Love Letter featuring Future. It's not the worst song, but I didn't like it, and I don't play it. I'm gonna
4.
give it a 6 because it's in that batch of better songs, so to speak. But this song, I read somewhere it was supposed to be the sequel. This album was about sequels, and this was supposed to be somewhat of a sequel to Love, like what happened after that.
Never knew.
Yeah, Mike Will produced it. Future's on it. The only part I remember is some, baby, everything else. And some, everything else. And everything else. I was like, all right. So yeah,
It's not
I'm only
horrible,
gonna give it
but
a 6 because of the writing. It's not my favorite.
a 4. Because I can't tell you the lyrics off of that one because I don't listen to it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna subtract 2 points because I couldn't tell you the lyrics either. And if yeah, I couldn't tell you the lyrics.
Okay, well, the next song is Party Ain't a Party.
It's a 10. I don't know why.
Why is it a 10?
It's a 10
Because
because
it's a
I've been
5 for me.
spending my years living this life, giving you everything and I tried, but you never love me for who I am. Do I even really know you, baby? Baby.
And her hair was a mess in that video,
Cause
too.
this party ain't a party, it ain't jumping no more. Yeah, listen, it's the party ain't a party, ain't jumping no more for me. It's a 10. It's a 10.
It's a
I'm
5 for
sorry. When I
me.
first heard it, when it first came on, do y'all remember Third Story? So
Yes.
Gavin Rohn is from Third Story. So I instantly knew who
Oh,
he
you talking
was.
about that group that had that song? Do I look like I'm playing
Yes,
with you? And
yes,
I.
yes. And so I instantly knew who he was. But then it was the production. When the production came on, I was like, and maybe because I was drinking when I first heard it,
Maybe
you know,
so.
baby, I was in it. And then when Gavin started singing, he was like, "Oh, fire burn." I was like, "Oh, sing the damn song, Gavin, please, please, please." And then they got to the end, and Keisha was like, "Get off your knees." Don't come crawling back to me. Can you do that for me? Get off your damn knee. I was like, get up off that floor. Get up. Girl, stand up. Keyshia Maisha Johnson, what are you doing?
Listen, it's a 5 for me though.
Yeah, party and a party. And another reason why I'm gonna give it a 10 is because if I don't play nothing else from this album, I must play Ninjas Like You, The End of Believer, Party Ain't a Party, and Remember Part 2.
And that's the next song. And people may be so surprised at my rating for this, but I don't care. But I give that. This is the only song that I give a 10.
So this was a sequel to I Remember.
And it gives a ghetto version of Diane Warren is what it gives.
It did give Diane Warren.
And she freestyled
Diane Warren
that
was
song.
the candy lady.
And she freestyled that song. And you could tell she freestyled that song with the way it comes on. All the things you say.
Oh, you got to do it shaky like her.
Hold up.
Because she came in flat. I was like, Keyshia, please.
She was like, all the things you say, I gotta get you out my head. Cause you're trying to make me believe that you're the only one for me. Yeah. Something don't seem right though. Cause we argue all the time, then we fuss and fight. It just don't seem worth it. Even though we got so much on the line. Family keeps telling me.
What they tell you?
It'll be okay one day. But it just don't seem right now. Do you remember?
Bring in the choir.
Everything you told me. Everything you said we'd be.
Don't you remember? Listen, okay, so this song was a tearjerker for me. I don't even think the tears.
It was just me. I thought it was just me. Oh my God.
I felt so bad for her. Okay, so I can relate. I can relate. Like, imagine wanting to be. I'm gonna give y'all a very transparent and vulnerable moment, right? Imagine, and before anybody says it, I do love myself, child. Like, if I couldn't love myself anymore, like I would. Like, I love me, okay? But as much as I love me, I want to finally be able to experience a person that is into me because they're into me. I want to finally be able to experience a person that likes me for me. And when you meet somebody, you be hoping like, this is it, this is it, this is it. And then when it turned out that it ain't it, but it's really shit, then you be like, you know, and so especially when you invest so much like I do, you be like, when it don't work, it's just like, everything you told me. Like, you know, it could definitely be that. And you could tell it was like she was fighting tears on this. So I definitely felt her. I felt her.
Okay. Here we go again. And I know we got a lot of things on the line. Like I said, it don't seem right. Things ain't paying out. Things ain't adding up, baby. I don't know if I even miss you. Don't wanna kiss you. How could you love somebody else? And everything just changes. Oh. Now this is my part right here.
I was like, I feel you, girl. Like, I'm with you.
This is my part right here, DJ. This is what I really felt when she said, I don't even know if you remember all the things that you told me. I was like, oh, I feel you, girl.
It was the ending of the video for me where she just sat there and she just kind of looked at the camera. I was like, I hate it here. I hate it here because it's not supposed to feel like this. It's not supposed to feel like this, and it does. And this is the one time I feel like, with the exception of her debut, this is one time I feel like she closed an album out perfectly.
That was the right closer because
that was the right closer.
I felt her pain. Do you hear me? And she performed this at the Queen Latifah show.
On the Queen Latifah show, and it was like she didn't. It was painful to watch because it was almost like, I can't wait for this to be over.
Right.
There were parts of it that was given. Did I turn my stove off? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely given like, I don't want to be here. And when you going through that type of heartbreak, I've never been divorced, but I've been engaged and seen it fall apart. And that recovery process is hard. You don't want to go outside. You don't go outside. You don't see nobody.
I felt for her. I felt like that was when I don't know what it was about that song, but when I first I heard the lyrics, but when it got to that chorus and that choir came in, I was like, oh.
It's like, damn, Keyshia. I'm like, why didn't we get? I feel like had she put maybe another 6 months into making this album, again, call Mario Winans. Where was Rodney?
Right.
Where was Brian Michael Cox? Where was Jermaine Dupri?
Exactly.
Hell, I would have settled for you getting in the studio with Dr. Dre. Hell,
because I know a lot of people
we needed it.
I know a lot of people was tearing into her about this being I Remember Part 2, but I had no issue with this with this song. I knew that she was flat on some parts, but I think the vocal imperfections of it all is what made the song be what it was. Because sometimes sometimes you don't need, and you're a professional singer, so you probably understand what I mean. Sometimes you don't need a perfect vocal for a song like this. Sometimes I need for it to have some vocal imperfections in it, because now I can feel what it's raw. I can feel exactly what you're saying, and because the vocals were not perfect, it made the song hot to me.
And that's why I say, so this is one song where I will accept wrong notes from Keyshia, because like you said, it adds to those cracks and those fringes, like they make the song. I can't hear it any other way. It's almost like when you hear a demo of a song and then you hear another artist singing and it's like, nah, put the demo on. Like, the demo was better. You know what I'm saying? Like those rough imperfections before you put the Melodyne or the auto-tune on. Let me hear what you did before you went back and changed it. I want to hear where you almost hit the note. I want to hear where you scratched over here or where you were flat over here, but you curved the note. Like, I want to hear all of that. And this song definitely was.
That reminds me of something that Mary was saying. It was like this video had went viral when she was in the studio with Diddy, and she was saying that she didn't like what she heard because she felt like the grit of the song was gone.
Yep, they took the feeling out of it.
Yeah, and that's what I love the most about this song, is that she made me feel what she was saying in this song. See, I didn't feel shit on these other songs on this album, but that particular song, I felt that one. I felt it, like I could feel it.
And that's why I was saying, like, had she given this album another 6 months, I definitely feel like she very easily could have had a solid R&B album. But I think it's a few things that are happening here. First of all, if y'all haven't heard track 14, it's the bonus track called No Complications, which feeds into where I'm going. I felt like ageism played a role in it, because at this point, Keyshia is pushing 40. She's in her mid 30s. And so for an R&B girl, they're going to try to age you out. Your career is done. You know, you did your 5, 6 albums or whatever. You had a cute little run, the end. But then again, you know, like I said, you got things changing at the label. The sound of music is changing. So these are things that are all stacked up against her. And you got these new girls that are coming out. This was the year before, if I'm not mistaken, because Summer Walker hit, 2018? Like, Summer Walker was on the come up. SZA was on the come up. Like, the R&B girls that we have now, or the R&B girls that we have now, they were
Because
coming in.
during that time,
Adult contemporary is where they were
that's
trying
where
to put her.
they're gonna put you at. Because like when she came with this album, this is during the time where you got K Michelle rising and Tamar is rising and
Mm-hmm.
Seven Streeter is rising
Mm-hmm.
and Tierra Thomas is on the come up, and those girls were the next
They were
phase
up
of
next.
R&B music. They were, because people don't want to admit it, DJ, but we are musical people. I know I'm not a singer. I know I'm not.
You do better than the cosplay. Because
I know I'm not a singer.
it's a lot of people cosplaying as rappers and singers, producers, among other things.
Yeah, here's the thing. I know I'm not a singer, but I am a writer too. I am a writer and I'm deep into music. Me and you have a lot of musical conversations. So I feel like I can say this. People don't want to admit it, but the 2010s R&B was that era belonged to K, Tamar, 7th Street. It belonged, that was their era. It was.
Tierra was robbed, and that's a hill
Yes.
I'm willing to die on. They
Mm-hmm.
robbed that girl.
They did.
They robbed that girl. No complications. I'ma give it, given the sound of it, and like I said, it could have been one of those dark club songs where you put your shades on and don't tell me you love me. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'll
it,
have to write that at another time, because when you sent me that song, I was just walking in the house, so I didn't even get a chance to even listen to that because I had never heard of it.
so when we do 11:11 reset, I'm gonna ask you about it. But yeah, that was one of my ones. I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna put that one in the same basket. I feel like it's a sister song to Ninjas Like You. I'm gonna give it a 7. I don't play it often, but when I do play it, I be turned. And so, I definitely thought that, it should have been included in the final track list.
But
Overall, go ahead.
let me just say this too, since you brought it up. I do hate how R&B singers, and it's not just, I don't want to say it's not just females, but it's mostly females. I think I have to say that it's mostly women. Um when they get to a specific age, they do kind of throw them into adult contemporary. They just throw them in there. They don't give them a chance. It's kind of like they don't do what they used to do. Like I remember in the 90s, we knew that Aretha Franklin was older, but she was still able to get a hit with Willing to Forgive, or a hit with A Rose Is Still a Rose, even at her big age. They were still playing her on urban radio at that time. Even Patti LaBelle, When You Talk About Love, was a song that she was still able to get played on urban radio. Right Kind of Lover was also a song that she was still being played on urban radio.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
put
shit
that
like
on
that.
tonight.
Okay. That's another song I
Shoot.
used to dedicate to Bando, Right Kind of Love.
He's the right kind of lover for me. Anyway, see,
But listen, that put that in the playlist that you plan on making for us.
let's
Put it
knock it
in
up.
there.
Y'all can't be knocking it at, but then again,
You never know. But I do hate that they don't allow artists to actually do that, because I think after Mary's My Life Too was the last time she was probably played on urban radio. Because that's the album with Mr. Wrong and 25/8. Mr. Wrong was probably the last record that she had that was played on urban mainstream. Any album after that was urban AC.
and that's the album before the major vocal change. But we gonna get into that.
I mean, it was,
It was. I was playing "Strength of a Woman" the other day, and I was like, you really do hear her imperfections in this. Like I see they tried to cover it up, but even in the cover up,
you can
I can
still hear
still
it.
hear.
Because I was hearing that. I was hearing the imperfections in Thick of It. You can hear it real good in Thick of
You
It.
can hear real good in Thick of It. You can hear real good in Glow Up. You can hear real good in You Plus Me.
Indestructible.
Indestructible. I was like, somebody get Latanya on the phone, please.
Because it's the way she said it, indestructible. I'm like, oh, girl, what?
Like, why are you singing your notes like that? Why you got Mary? No one has to tell me Mary has nodules. I can hear it. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how critical they are, but I would hope that would be something that she would look at getting removed, because Mary does still have a lot of life left to live. And I would love more Mary music, even though there's not much of a demand anymore. I would
Do
love
you
more
want some
Mary
more Mary
albums.
music? Because that last album was Gratitude was horrible.
There's like two songs on there that I play. It's the one that Kay Trinata produced. I think it's called Beautiful People. And
Hmm.
then it's another one on
I did
there.
like You Ain't the Only One. I did like that one.
You Ain't the Only One. That was my other one. And then what's the one with her and Fat Joe? I do like that one. Because I'm a hip hop head. The London Sessions is in that bin of, it's not my least favorite,
But it ain't my favorite
but
either.
it ain't my
I
favorite.
would
Like,
I don't ever be in the mood to listen to London Sessions ever.
no, I like house music. So it's a couple of songs on there that make me, I be twirling around in my living
Well,
room.
my
I ain't
song
saying
was
it's bad.
Whole Damn Year.
Oh, Whole Damn Year was it. Whole Damn Year. What was my other one? Nobody But You. Nobody But You is that one. I don't care what they say.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. Rent Money is a classic, but if you listen closely to it, you can tell there's something going on in here.
Even with Good Morning Gorgeous, you can hear
Good morning.
it.
So this album, Point of No Return, debuted at number 9 on the U.S. Billboard 200 chart, selling nearly 26,000 copies during its first week. My record, Colors, outdid this album because Colors did 60K.
I'm good by myself. Don't let another bring me down. Turn my smile to a frown. Won't let another waste my love. I'm good by myself.
Boom,
Oh,
boom,
no more tears for me. No
boom,
more
boom,
living in make believe.
boom, boom,
I
boom.
found my inner peace. I'm good by myself.
That nigga
How
is
many
real good.
times?
Real good. Reggie was like, I need you to give me another My Ex Has My Heart. I was like, baby, you probably won't get that because I don't want none of my exes. I'm okay. I'd rather go shopping for sex toys.
Oh my god, that by myself was this. Oh my god, it had that Bobby Brown sound in there. It sounded just like "Don't Be
Yes,
Cruel."
that Bobby Brown sample, child.
Listen, I love y'all. Better listen to DJ song by myself. That's one of my favorites by DJ. I love that song. That's back when he was a bald head scallywag back then. You know.
Listen, a nigga had a fade, okay?
Yes, he.
Man, I had my nose ring, my tongue ring, baby. I was listening
Yes,
to him.
yes.
Yeah, it debuted at number 9, and then it gradually, you know,
Flopped off. Yeah.
you know, and the breakthrough album, Gold. Gold. That was during that era where like you had Mary, Mariah, and it was somebody else that was out that had a killer album. Usher, like that album run was endless. They had album runs that were endless, and that's what I miss about when we get to talking about music. Like those are the things that I miss. I
There are
miss
no eras anymore.
there are no eras anymore. When we talk about Mariah Carey, like I'm a day one lamb. But when we talk about Mariah Carey, like I know what era we're in just by her hair. Like we don't have artists doing creative stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they don't do that because like with Mary, you knew you was in the breakthrough because she had that breakthrough braid in her head. That's how you knew.
You didn't care what hairstyle it was. She was gonna have that braid. That
She's
was the
gonna have the
signature.
braid. She's gonna have
That
the
was the
braid.
signature.
Um, let's see. Like with
Jeff
Keisha Cole,
Keyshia Cole, you knew Redhead Keisha was the debut.
you
Blonde
knew
was the second
Blonde was the
album.
second. The Black Hair was the third album. You knew that. Then, um, that yeah, like you could tell what they switched their hair up. Like even with Growing Pains, that Just Fine wig, you knew she was finna wear that.
You knew.
You knew. You
They
know what I'm
robbed her of that
saying?
album too, but that's another conversation. Because why
Monica's
didn't they
After
make
the
Grown Woman a
Storm.
single?
Exactly. It's a lot of songs on there that could have been a single, but we'll get into that when it's
Touch
time to.
me, hold me, kiss me, caress me, enjoy me. How did you like it? Did it feel good to you? I was like, yes, it did. Mary, sing it again.
If You Love
Uh,
Me was my song.
yes. If You Love Me, and then Work in Progress.
Oh my God. I'm just a work in progress. Oh no, when the smoke And my eyes makes it hard not to cry while you're gone. The reason is supposed to make sense, but it don't. It
Was it
don't.
obvious that Neo wrote that?
It was.
It
I
was
can.
very obvious.
I can
Stay
hear the
Down
way
was
he sing
garbage.
it.
I hated
You
it.
didn't like that song?
Hated it. It
That's
should
another
have
song.
never been a single.
That's another song I would dedicate to Bando every time.
It should have never
That's
been a
another
single. Why
song.
would you put out a song, such a massive hit like Just Fine? They play it at all the cookouts. They play it at weddings. Play it at graduations. Why would you go from something so massive to that? Grown woman, justice for grown woman, justice for grown woman, and in the morning. Um, no, that's not the name of it. It's called. Hold on, you
They
gonna
was
make me look
playing
it up.
Work That on the radio.
Work That. That's the one. Work That should have been a single. You should have had Grown Woman, Work That, and maybe If You Love Me Like You Say You Do.
Ain't no
Holy
maybe. That
shit.
should have been a single.
You said who?
I said that it ain't no maybe about that. That should have been a single.
That should have been a
I
single.
keep
That's why I'm
saying
like,
that.
what are y'all doing over there?
I keep saying it. Like I don't know what they was thinking about with growing pains, but they fucked that whole era up. They fucked it up. After Stay Down, it was over for them.
And then you had her come out with this auntie wig for Stronger with Each Tear. You know, more than I
That
am.
was not listen. My cousin Reggie did not like I Am, but
Child, I love I
I
Am.
love
Give
that
me the
song.
live version though.
Listen, ain't nobody gonna treat you better. Ain't nobody gonna touch you better. Ain't nobody gonna love you better more than I am. Ooh, when you're out at night and you're in the streets and you have time to yourself, think of all the ways.
Uh-huh. He eats. That yeah, that's it. That's how you need to sing it. Scotty, wait till we do this next. I got you. I'ma see you in a month. When I call you up there, you better come. Y'all, me and Scotty gonna do our duet. We gonna sing that song.
Oh my
Ain't nobody
god.
gonna treat you better. Ain't nobody gonna treat you better.
I'm just
Like I
waiting on
gotta give
this.
you some of that.
I'm
I
just waiting
got
on
you,
this. I'm just waiting on this showcase he's trying to put together.
baby. I'm
I
gonna pull some stuff out my bag. I'm gonna pull some stuff y'all ain't heard in a minute.
can't wait. I can't
I
wait for
can't
that.
wait.
I can't wait
Yes,
for that.
it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. I'm a sing. I'm a finally sing the songs that y'all have been asking me to sing live for forever. That y'all have missed. I got you.
I can't wait for that.
I
I
got you.
can't
It's probably gonna
wait.
be like a
I
seven,
can't
8
wait.
set song set. It's gonna be like an unplugged tiny desk situation. I got you. I'm gonna finally sing the songs y'all have been asking me to sing. I got
but
you.
listen, y'all. But listen, y'all. Next week, sometime, I'm gonna figure out the day. But next week we will be doing. We're gonna wrap up our Keisha Cole saga with 1111 Reset, another album that I don't like that I gotta re-listen to again.
Oh my gosh. Not another
Um,
album that I don't like.
we're gonna finish up our Keisha Cole session with that. I'm slick thinking about tomorrow night, us, me, you, and Nikki doing our panel tomorrow. I'm thinking about that.
I'm with it. Well, tomorrow night if we gonna
It
I'll tell you
depends.
it. I'll tell you backstage. But let me show you something brand new. So what are we rating this album as a whole? Badu. And yes, I will sing I Don't Believe. That's one that people have been asking for, so I'm gonna sing that. You gonna give it a 4?
I told you I don't like this album. I hate it. I told you. I'm being generous with the 4.
It's not her best work. I'm gonna be very honest. It's not her best work. I do appreciate you trying to be creative, but everybody is not meant to have a Beyonce self-titled.
No.
Everybody can't just walk up to the mic and drive a roll up the partition, please. Like everybody can do
Right.
that.
Mm-mm.
So if all things considered, lyrics, vocals, features, album personnel, cover, I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
You trying it, but okay.
I'm gonna give it a 5.5 because okay, so like let's use that cover for an example. So I love the cover, right? But couldn't we have gotten a little bit more creative with the deluxe version? Why everybody want to go to a black and white cover when it's time to do the deluxe? Like, why couldn't we have? You know what I'm saying? Like, why couldn't we have had it in color or a different pose or whatever? Um, like I said, with the songs, I feel like these were a cute startup. We could have had this on a cute little mixtape. You could have put this out as a mixtape to buy you some more time to create a better album. That's just me. Like, why didn't you get in the studio with Babyface, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis again? Like, why didn't you call the people that did the Woman to Woman album? We couldn't get them on the phone.
Right.
Why didn't you, you know, and I understand why she put that album out so quick. Because, I mean, again, you want to get off this label. But then again, you got all this new competition in. You want to keep your spot.
I can't.
It's a 5.5. Um, here's a question. Here's a question for the audience, but also you, Scotty. So if we are ever blessed to get an eighth studio album from Keyshia, what would you want to hear? What would it sound like?
A Keyshia Cole album in 2026.
We'll just say 2020 because let's just be honest. I think it's foolish for anybody to put out an album next year because unspoken, I don't know this to be true because I don't know nobody over there. But we all kind of know that Beyonce is coming next year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would be foolish for her to drop next year. Maybe the middle, like the summer of 2028.
Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure what a Keisha Cole album will sound like right now. Um, I think that she's been through enough where she has things to sing about. I mean, I mean, she was dragged along by Huncho. Antonio Brown did her dirty. She got things that she could sing about.
I want her to get off that white horse.
What's the white horse? What do you mean by the white horse?
You know. I saw you post it yesterday. I was like, I'm finna start using that. Um, to me, late 40s about in. Keyshia in her late 40s. I want to hear. Give me more songs like "Let It Go." Like really getting your bag. Like when Faith Evans came out with Faithfully, like you had an even balance. You had a balance of club songs, but a balance of ballads. You had the right number of mid tempos and interludes, and it was a grown woman album. You had, getting them with Keisha. I want Keisha to get in them crates. Get in them crates. Get in the crates. Pull out them old school records. See what records you can sample. We love a good sample.
We do.
I would not mind an album full of samples. It worked for Ashanti's first 3 albums. So I mean, just saying.
I really want somebody to sample this song by the Supremes.
What song?
And it's one of my favorite songs by them. And it's the song called Someday We'll Be Together. I really want somebody to sample that.
Google it and see if somebody has already.
Let me see. Because I love that song.
Keyshia in 2028 sounds like Pharrell meets the Stylistics or meets the SOS band. Like, I wouldn't mind Keyshia giving me a cute little cover, like a legit cover that she's gonna blow out of the water. Like, I want real vocals.
Oh, they said it has been sampled.
It has. Okay, I don't need more than 12 songs. Yes, get M2 May, Evelyn Champagne King, because we love Evelyn. Like I wouldn't mind her going back and sampling Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm about to say Bone Thugs and Holiday.
Calm down, make me calm all the way down. I make my love calm down.
Nah,
Just
what's my one? Shame, baby. You pop you an edible and put on Shame. The song will never end.
okay.
Um, I wouldn't mind Keisha getting, doing a Rick James sample or whatever. Like, I want new sounds. I want something fresh from Keisha. I want Keisha to experiment, not just with her vocals, but experiment with your collaborators. Get in these studios with some of these people, maybe some people we ain't heard. Get into people with some people we have heard. Call Missy. Get Missy,
Again.
get her to
Cause
do
she could
your
give
whole
you a good
record.
sample. She could go, Missy could go in the crates and give you a good sample. Cause
Missy,
what people don't realize is that like Monica's Until It's Gone, that's a mixture of two different fucking songs. And I didn't even know that at first until I really just went down and listened to it. It's a mixture of like the piano keys.
it's
It's
a
it's a
who's it
it's a
from?
song by the Spinners
The
called
Spinners.
I Don't Want to Lose You, which
Yep,
was also covered by Phyllis Hyman. She also sung that song too. And then the beat is a KRS-One beat. Never knew that
yep.
until a couple of years ago. Like Missy know what she be doing with the samples.
I'm such a credit reader, and
Yes.
so I want to go. I want Keisha to give me an album that makes me excited to read the credits, but I also want her to give me an album that goes from. You need an album that's gonna run for a while. I need like literally the day before summer. You need to come out with an undeniable summertime song. It
You
needs to
said
be
you said
undeniable.
you said you want the album to run for a while. You giving Whitney Houston. I don't
Yes,
want my
I
album to
need.
peak too quickly. I want my album
Yeah.
to go through the summer and the fall.
Yes, I need you to start making your appearances. I need the rumor mill to start a little right after Christmas when the industry is about to start back up. And then from January to say late May, I need you to be popping out. You need to be getting ready to go to the BET
I was
Awards.
just about to say the same thing because at this point, because you already did the tour for your 20th anniversary of The Way It Is just last year, because I was there. You should have
Yeah,
been at the BET Awards last year for that. If you're
you
gonna
should
put
have
out an
been there.
album,
Like
right, you
I
should have been doing you some medleys there last
award
year.
season, I need you at the VMAs. If the VH1 awards, if they do it, you need to be there. You need to be on nighttime. Yeah, I got a single that's coming out on this day or whatever, or leading up until the release of said single. Like, and it needs to be undeniable. And you need to have a quick follow-up just in case. That's gonna take you outside of the summer. And then we can get I'm cool getting the album, mid-October, mid late October, right before the holiday season. And then maybe you give us a ballad or something that'll take us through Christmas. And in the following year, like I said, you can start your tour, but in the interim, we got a reality show because the people love reality, you know. Give us like really, I really for this, if this is gonna be her last album, which is what she told Tammy Roman, like I really want Keisha to be hungry for this shit. You need to be about this album like this is your very first one, and your very last one.
Yeah, because the last two she put out, she wasn't hungry, and you can tell she
She
wasn't.
was not. Money Long is not working with Keisha Cole anymore. There was a song that Money wrote, and Keisha wanted to use it, and I think the song ended up going to Kaylani or somebody.
Yeah.
But I know her and Keisha and Kaylani fell out too. I just thought about that. You were right. UKP, like it does get that she doesn't get along. I don't know. Like,
Well, this is what now. Before we go, let's talk about K Michelle real quick. She said that she did everything she needed to do for her country album now. Like the album packaging is done. I think she said something about visuals. Listen, I'm glad. Let's get this country album out at
I
this
feel like
point.
she said it was coming out in a week. Well, again, I don't know. What she needs another lead single.
Yeah, because Jack Daniels was good, was cool for a buzz, like to get the buzz going. It was good for that, but she need another song now. Like we need because if you was not if she was smart, but you own the Housewives of Atlanta.
You should have dropped a single weeks
You should have
ago.
dropped a single like weeks ago. And with the finale coming soon, you should have dropped the album at least as the reunion comes on. Because from what I'm hearing, I'm thinking it's a 3-part reunion. By that third part of that reunion, you could be dropping that album that week.
She may. I don't know.
We'll see.
I know there's a scene that we haven't seen. I guess she's having a live performance, and I guess Drew does something, and she attacks Drew. So, like that by itself, at the end of that episode, I'd be dropping that.
That's a finale. That's a part of the finale right there.
Oh, that's a part of the finale. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like an episode behind.
Yeah, she need to. But I will say that K Michelle's.
I feel like she should drop the country album, like you said, on the final part of the reunion, because you still have all these eyes on you. It would be great if on that last part of the reunion, not only do you drop the album, but you drop your tour dates too.
That's true. Not to mention, I don't care what nobody says. I still need tender kisses.
You
I
need
still
Tender
want that.
Kisses. I need Bang Bang with Safari. I need Yodelay.
Why not put that on a country album, please?
I need that one. There was a song that was supposed to be on her second album called If That's What You Want to Believe. I need that.
There was another song she had that was supposed to be on her second album called Can't Make You Love Me or something like that.
I need that. I need
because I think Seven wrote that.
I need her remix of Future's Honest. It's so many things Kay has recorded. That's why I'm like, girl, let me get in your vault.
Because there's so many songs that she recorded that never seen the light of day. Like, I really want Tender Kisses. I need that. I was so upset that it wasn't on I'm the Problem. That was the main song I was looking for. Like, where is it?
Tracy signed off on it. I mean, because it was definitely a contender. We heard the full version, which it didn't sound like what we heard on YouTube. On the live. Mm-hmm.
What was different about it?
It was more theatric.
I'm so confused. Can't believe I don't know why I'm fucking you.
I really hope this country album serves, because you've been wanting to do this for
I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
20 years.
That's why I'm not opposed to her doing it, because she been wanting to do it forever. Like, More Issues Than Vogue was supposed to be her country album. Like, there's a lot of songs that she had. It was another song she did with Money Long off that country. She did a lot of songs with her on that album. But it's another song she had. You try to make a little something.
That's the name of it. I couldn't think of how that went.
I realize sometimes nothing ain't nothing. I wanted that.
And y'all talking about Monica. Monica had a song. I don't even know the name of it, but it was like, it was knock, knock, knock. Begging for your love. I was like,
you remember that song? You remember that song?
I was waiting on it. Nika Means from the Girls Club wrote that. And I was like, put this out now. What are
you doing?
Stop playing, boy. You know what's up. Knock, knock, knock. I was like, girl, that and what was the other one? Tonight I'll be. I was like, Monica, please. Like,
they be playing with us. They be playing these songs on these lives and shit, and we don't never hear them again. Oh my God.
Let me tell you something. If Just Like Jay was not on that album,
I was gonna be pissed.
I was gonna be done with Kay.
I was gonna be pissed.
You don't love me anyway, so I made the black Just Like Jay.
And I needed that song back then. I was going through it when that song came out. When the album came out, I was going through it. I had just broke up. I don't give a fuck about saying his name no more. I had just broke up with Daniel with his broke self back then.
Shouts out to Broke Daniel.
You listen, that whole album was getting me through. Do you hear me? What song she had on there? That Game. Which
All the Lovers have a very special place in my heart. But Can't Let, child. I pop an edible and I be floating. I can't let.
I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to that song. She made me want to be a side chick and listen to that damn song. You just had a baby. I want one too. First 3 months, he didn't even tell me about you. But you know what? One of my favorites off of that. It's gonna be some shit to see if you keep putting your love on me.
Woo! Yes. Yeah, not broke Daniel and your whole daughter, bitch.
the
You know what?
pandemic,
I
the
can't.
pandemic, the pandemic killed that album though.
The pandemic killed that album because that album was the. If you ask me, that album was the closest thing to
To anybody want to
anybody
buy a
want to buy a
heart?
heart. Yeah, it was effortless. Now there were one or two songs that I could have done without, but
Like what? I want to know.
I could have done without.
Please don't say Sierra's Prayer.
Oh no. Oh no, baby. That's okay. So, confession, I found myself playing that pretty frequently because I really be in my feelings. Like just when I be dating, like I really be in my feelings. And yeah, I be in my feelings and I be, my life is a sitcom. So I literally be sitting in my car and it be raining, underneath the street light. And I just be sitting there like, ain't no future anyway. Pray, pray, Sierra, pray. I gotta pray. Ain't no future anyway. Pray, pray, Sierra, pray. Like, why didn't they have an electric guitar on her tour? Please.
Wonder
Like,
what it
where was her
was.
budget?
Wonder what
Like,
she prayed for.
let me pull that up. Let me pull up that album because I'm gonna tell you what the songs I could have done. I could have done without the rain. I'm sorry.
What?
Because when it comes down to the rain versus Miss You Goodbye, which has the same sample,
It does.
I'm gonna pick Miss You Goodbye every single time.
I get that. I get that.
I'm
I get
gonna
that.
pick Miss You Goodbye every single time.
I bet the
So
other song. I bet I can guess what the other song or songs is. I bet I can guess. Oh my God. Is it Oh My God?
no, because Oh My God isn't necessarily a bad song, which is why I was saying like even my least favorite. So like if we're looking at this album and we're just talking about my least favorites,
Something
like
new.
no, something new knocks. Um, it would be like Superhood. I could have done without, but I do, or I could have done without Young Miami. But I do like, you know what I'm saying? I do like the production. Superhood, Superhood.
Superhood.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I
Superhood.
like them.
I love
Superhood.
my nigga.
Yeah, I sure do. Professional, but Superhood, baby. And freaky. Um, I could have done without Superhood. I could have done because it wasn't. It shouldn't have been a single.
It shouldn't have.
It shouldn't have been a single. Table for One.
Oh God, no. I hate it.
Table for One I could have done without. And I do like The Worst, but it's the way the song ends that really brings me home. I feel like Dorothy after she clicked her three heels. It's like we're back home, Toto. When she at the end of that song, like when you got the keys, the da, 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 like it's so
Right.
churchy at the end, and I'm like, yeah, let's take it on home. I'm home.
Seeing you with her
Yeah,
gets on my last nerve.
yeah.
I know she comes first, and that's the part that hurts.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all the best
So
part about The Rain, and this is gonna sound so bad. We have to review this album. The
we
best
do.
part about The Rain to me is the hair. I love the hair and I love the dress. I love the hair and I love the dress. Um, it's not my favorite song.
I
I
love
know
that
why they
song
made it a
though.
I know why they made it a single, but it was typical K. We had
Because
heard
it
it
went
before.
viral.
We had heard it before. That's the only
Hmm.
reason why I was a single. We'd heard it before. We'd heard the sample before, and we'd heard "Tonight I'm Feeling Sexy." I can make it, I can make it rain. I can make it. Whatever the words are, like I always skip it.
So we gonna get so they
You know what? I lied. I do play the last 30 seconds of it because my song comes on next.
You talking about all
Well,
the
no,
lovers?
no, no. Well, yes, my song does come on next. Looking back on my younger years. Like I knew she was singing through her teeth, baby. Sing the song
She
every
must have
week.
knew I was going through it with Broke Daniel back then because
Baby.
I was playing the shit out that song. Oh my God. He had cheated on me too after he took out my damn money and cheated on me with a nigga that had the same birthday as me. Oh, girl. Ooh,
The sample is overworked, okay? Like it's a lot. It can be a lot.
it can.
Yeah. It can be a lot. So
But we're gonna.
Yeah,
That's one of the albums I know we're going to review. But you
yeah.
know, we on here. We about to go now, y'all, because we been done reviewing this album. We've been talking about other shit, but we
Gotti couldn't
will.
wait to be done with this
I
album,
couldn't
and
wait, and I
I know
can't wait to
Keisha
be
couldn't
done with
wait.
the next one.
Keisha couldn't wait to be off that label. I will tell you, if she does decide to come back with another album, I need long hair, straight. Give me a bone straight orange something. I need a bone straight burnt orange. You know, I need real glamour girl this time around for Keisha. I need summertime sounds. I need love making ballads. I give me one heartbreak song, but that's it. I don't need more than 12 songs. And really promote that album like your life depends on it, because as a Keisha Cole Diamond and Stan, you know, I I need more Keisha. We do love Keisha. We really do miss Keisha, and we know who Keisha Cole is. But we need Keisha Cole to know who Keisha Cole is. That
Period.
actually might be a perfect album title for album 8. Who is Keisha Cole?
Hey, I agree. But we out. We'll see y'all next week for 11/11 reset.
The final Keisha Cole album. We love y'all. Y'all stay far away from haters. They give you chlamydia.